Hey guys, if you're over 60 and you've been noticing those annoying trips to the bathroom at night, difficulty starting or stopping your flow, or just that nagging feeling that something's not quite right down there, you're not alone. Prostate issues affect millions of men as we age, but here's the good news. You don't need to rely on medications or invasive procedures to feel better. Today, I'm going to share 3 simple, science-backed habits you can start doing every single day to naturally shrink your prostate and take control of your health. Stick around until the end because I've got a bonus tip that could change everything for you. And if you find this helpful, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss more tips to live your best life after 60. Text overlay, subscribe for more health tips, with the red arrow pointing to the subscribe button. Narrator. Before we dive in, let me introduce myself. I'm your name, and I've spent years researching natural ways to stay healthy and vibrant as we age. Prostate health is a topic close to my heart because I've seen how it affects so many men, friends, family, and even myself. So let's get right to it. These 3 daily habits can make a real difference. Ready? Let's go. Scene transition. Soft music, visuals of a healthy older man jogging, eating a salad and drinking water. Habit 1. Optimize your diet for prostate health. Narrator. The first habit is all about what you put on your plate. Your diet plays a massive role in prostate health, and small changes can lead to big results. Let's break it down. First, focus on eating more plant-based foods. Studies show that diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can reduce inflammation and support prostate health. Think colorful veggies like broccoli, spinach, and tomatoes. These are packed with antioxidants like lycopene, which is a prostate superhero. Cut to visuals. A vibrant salad being prepared, tomatoes being sliced, and a plate of steamed broccoli. Narrator. Tomatoes, for example, are loaded with lycopene, which research from places like Harvard Medical School has linked to a lower risk of prostate issues. Cooked tomatoes, like in a homemade marinara sauce, are even better because cooking makes lycopene easier for your body to absorb. Aim for at least 1 serving of tomatoes or tomato-based foods every day. And don't stop there. Add in cruciferous veggies like broccoli and cauliflower. These contain compounds that help reduce inflammation in the prostate. Cut to a man in his 60s happily eating a meal with his family, smiling. Narrator. Now here's what to cut back on. Red meat, processed foods, and sugary drinks. These can increase inflammation and put extra strain on your prostate. Swap that steak for fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, which are rich in omega-3s. Another nutrient that's great for reducing inflammation. And don't forget nuts and seeds, especially pumpkin seeds. They're packed with zinc, which is essential for prostate health. A handful a day is all you need. Visuals. A man snacking on pumpkin seeds, then sipping water from a glass. Narrator. Pro tip. Stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses a day. Helps flush out toxins and keeps your urinary system running smoothly. Dehydration can worsen prostate symptoms, so keep that water bottle handy. If you're serious about taking control of your health, I share more diet tips like this every week. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Text overlay. Subscribe now for weekly health tips, with the subscribe button animation. Narrator. Before we move to habit 2, here's a quick action step. This week, try adding 1 new prostate-friendly food to your diet. Maybe it's a tomato salad or a handful of pumpkin seeds. Small steps add up, and your prostate will thank you. Scene transition. Upbeat music, visuals of a man doing light exercise in a park. Habit 2. Move your body every day. Narrator. Habit number 2 is all about movement. You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights, but staying active is crucial for prostate health. Regular exercise improves blood flow, reduces inflammation, and helps maintain a healthy weight, all of which are linked to a healthier prostate. Research published in the Journal of Urology found that men who exercise regularly have a lower risk of prostate issues, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, which is that pesky enlarged prostate condition. Visuals. A group of older men walking briskly, followed by a man doing gentle yoga stretches. Narrator. So, what kind of exercise should you do? Start with something simple like a 20 to 30-minute walk every day. Walking is low impact, and it gets your blood flowing to all the right places, including your pelvic area. If you're up for it, add in some light strength training 2 or 3 times a week. Bodyweight exercises like squats or lunges are great because they strengthen your core and pelvic muscles, which support bladder and prostate function. Cut to a man doing pelvic floor exercises, with a diagram showing the pelvic muscles. Narrator. Here's a game changer. Pelvic floor exercises, also called Kegels. These strengthen the muscles that control your bladder and can reduce symptoms like frequent urination. To do a Kegel, imagine you're stopping the flow of urine midstream. Tighten those muscles, hold for 5 seconds, then release. Repeat 10 to 15 times, 2 or 3 times a day. Simple, you can do it anywhere, and it works. I've got a full video on Kegels and other exercises for men over 60. Subscribe now, and I'll make sure you get it as soon as it's out. Text overlay. Subscribe for more exercise tips, with an arrow pointing to the subscribe button. Narrator. One last thing about exercise. It's not just about your prostate. Staying active boosts your energy, improves your mood, and keeps you feeling young. So get out there and move, your body will thank you. If you're new to exercise, start small and check with your doctor if you have any health concerns. Ready for the third habit? Let's keep going. Scene transition. Calming music, visuals of a man meditating by a window. Habit 3. Manage stress and prioritize sleep. Narrator. Habit number 3 is something we often overlook. Managing stress and getting enough sleep. Chronic stress and poor sleep can wreak havoc on your hormones, increase inflammation, and make prostate symptoms worse. When you're stressed, your body produces more cortisol, which can aggravate an enlarged prostate. And lack of sleep? It messes with your body's ability to repair and heal. Visuals. A man practicing deep breathing, then sleeping peacefully in bed. Narrator. Let's start with stress. One of the best ways to manage it is through mindfulness or deep breathing exercises. Try this. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths for 5 minutes. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Do this once or twice a day, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed. Studies show that mindfulness can lower cortisol levels, which is great news for your prostate. Cut to a man doing a short meditation session, with calming visuals of nature. Narrator. Another stress buster? Stay connected. Spend time with friends, family, or even a hobby you love. Social connections reduce stress and keep you grounded. Now let's talk sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Create a bedtime routine. Maybe read a book, avoid screens an hour before bed, and keep your bedroom cool and dark. Good sleep helps your body regulate hormones and reduces inflammation, which can ease prostate symptoms. Visuals. A man turning off his phone, dimming lights, and getting into bed. Narrator. Here's a quick tip. Avoid drinking liquids 2 to 3 hours before bed to reduce nighttime bathroom trips. And if stress or sleep is a struggle for you, I've got more strategies coming in future videos. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and join our community of men taking charge of their health. Text overlay. Join our community. Subscribe today. With a subscribe button animation. Narrator. Before we get to the bonus tip, let's recap. Habit 1. Eat prostate-friendly foods like tomatoes, broccoli, and pumpkin seeds. Habit 2. Move your body daily with walking, light strength training, or Kegels. Habit 3. Manage stress with mindfulness and prioritize sleep. Do these consistently, and you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. Scene transition. Exciting music, visuals of a healthy, happy man in his 60s. How to do it safely, and the 3 big mistakes you absolutely need to avoid. Ready? Let's get started. Scene. Cut to a close-up of the host, speaking directly to the camera. Host. First, let's talk about why masturbation is good for you, especially after 60. Studies show that regular sexual activity, including masturbation, can reduce stress, improve sleep, and even lower the risk of prostate issues. It's like a natural workout for your pelvic floor muscles, and can help maintain sexual function as you age. But here's the thing. As we get older, our bodies aren't as resilient as they used to be. That's why it's critical to approach masturbation with care. So, what are the 3 big mistakes you need to avoid? Let's break them down one by one. Scene graphic overlay with text. Mistake number 1. Ignoring physical limitations. Transition to the host sitting at a desk with a notepad or a diagram of the male anatomy. Host serious but approachable. Mistake number 1. Ignoring your physical limitations. As we age, our bodies go through changes. Joint stiffness, reduced flexibility, and even conditions like arthritis can make certain positions or movements uncomfortable or even risky. For example, if you're gripping too tightly or using awkward hand positions, you could strain your wrists or fingers. Over time, this could lead to discomfort or even injury. Host gesturing to emphasize